you'll find necessary. The doxycycline mono, 100 milligram capsule, quantity 30s. Famotidine, 20 milligram tablet, quantity 60s. Isoclamine, 10 milligram capsule, quantity 180. I think that can be filled again. The disoclamine. Loperamide, 2 milligram capsule, quantity 30. I'm almost positive that can be filled because it was the 15th last month. So just try to do another script of that as well. Doxycycline hycolate, 100 milligram tab, quantity 60. It's like the solid one for the tab over the capsule. I realized I have two different scripts in for both of them, so just send it in for both individually. I think it should be filled. The ninth thing is the albuterol sulfate HFA inhalation aerosol, 90 mcg per actuation with the 200D18. That I only have one of those rescue inhalers, and that's a priority. So I don't know how many of those you could possibly request or use every refill going forward, but if that's a possibility, please do so, because the albuterol inhaler has been helping. I've been taking it as directed, and with this insurance issue, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get on a daily inhaler anytime soon.
To re-record your message, press 1 and begin recording after the tone. To continue recording where you left off, press 2 and begin recording after the tone. You cannot continue recording this message because you have reached the maximum time allowed to make your recording. To re-record your message, press 1 and begin recording after the tone. To continue recording where you left off, press 2 and begin recording after the tone. If this recorded message is okay, press pound. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To unmark your message urgent, press 2. To mark your message private, press 3. To send your message as is, press pound. Your message has been sent. To send a message to another subscriber,
Thank you for choosing your friendly Mandeville Pharmacy. Please leave a message for us and one of our friendly staff members will return your call or honor your request.
to transfer to a fax machine, press 7. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
This is Jeffrey Thomas Bodin, date of birth 05/22/97. This is my second voicemail. I hit the cap for time on the previous one, but I am almost done requesting the prescriptions. The 10th one is the Deval Pro X Sodium DR 500 milligram tab, quantity 60. That one was filled on the 14th by nurse practitioner Tran Juan P. I believe and that was quantity 60. It says there is one more 60 quantity refill remaining until September. But I believe that I was on 600 milligrams twice a day instead of 500 milligrams previous to recently. So there may still be a script on file for a slight variation of the Depakote at that dosage. And if you could attempt to send that in as well, just so I can have some more for a stopgap, because it's pretty imperative I stay on it, build up the Depakote level in my brain, and that doesn't drop for my epilepsy. Even though it is, not too long since this one was filled. Okay, so the 11th one is estradiol 2 milligram tablet, quantity 180. This was filled on the 15th of January 15th, 2026. It was Dr. Patrick Johnson. This one has one refill at 180 until November 4th. So if you could possibly just use that refill immediately, that would be greatly assistive. That'll give me another month. That's the estradiol 2 milligrams, the quantity 180 that was filled. And the 12 is the spironolactone 100 milligram tablet, quantity 60. This one was filled on February the 5th, is also Dr. Patrick Johnson. That's kind of close to the 28th a bit, since, the month ends. If it's possible to request it like a week before, or or a business week, basically, before I previously got it filled, please try that to the best of y'all's ability, since it does have it says it refill 1 times at 180 tablets with 120 left until...
You have reached the maximum time allowed to make your recording. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message marked urgent. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. Your message has been sent. To send a message to another...
Thank you for choosing your friendly Mandeville Pharmacy. Please leave a message for us, and one of our friendly staff members will return your call or honor your request.
To transfer to a fax machine, press 7. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up, or press pound for further options.
I was on the... this is Jeffrey Thomas Bodin, date of birth 05/22/97. I was almost finished asking a question about the spironolactone 100 milligram tablet, quantity 60, from the 5th of February 2026. Specifically about the refill, saying 1 times at 180 tablets with 120 left. I believe I've used enough. Almost 60, so there would be close to 120 left in the bottle, I guess, until it says until next 2027 February the 5th for the spironolactone, since I take that twice a day, or 100 milligrams to make the 200 milligram dosage. So if y'all could attempt to push that one through as well, just because it's really close to the cutoff for 30 days. I'd appreciate that. They got the 13th one. Oh, it's the Adderall 10 milligram. I dropped off a script. If y'all could do the same thing as the estriol and Spiro, and just try to request that ahead of the actual date to be filled. They're all on the same date of the 5th, I believe. The 10, 15, 30 Adderalls, and the Spiro and Estriol. So just try and do that with all of them, I guess. Let's see. And both mouth rinses. The sodium fluoride rinse at 0.2% neutral solution fluoride. that was written previously by my dentist, Dr. Jason Alvarez, DDS. And I have one of the bottles from September, the 26th, 2025. Even if y'all can't get a hold of their office to request another refill, because I know it's kind of a difficult back and forth with them, try to have my primary care provider, nurse practitioner Tran, write it or something alongside, if like is an emergency thing, because I don't have enough time to stay on my insurance and communicate with my dentist. The 17th one is the clindamycin phosphate 1% lotion, quantity 60. That was filled this month, February 12th, 2026, by Dr. Andrea Ortling, nurse practitioner. It does have one refill at 60 until...
You have reached the maximum time allowed to make your recording. To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent, press marked urgent. Your message has been sent.
I have one more to request. What is... I don't like leaving lots of voicemails.
Thank you for choosing your friendly Mandeville Pharmacy. Please leave a message for us and one of our friendly staff members will return your call or honor your request.
To transfer to a fax machine, press 7. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hi, this is Jeffrey Thomas Bodin, date of birth 05/22/97. This will be my last voicemail. Thank you for bearing with me on these. And the last two prescriptions I'm requesting, or 3 prescriptions I'm requesting. 17 clindamycin phosphate topical lotion. Dr. Andrea Ortling, nurse practitioner, quantity 60. 60 milliliters. It has one refill at 60 until December of this year, so just try that one as well. Then there's another mouthwash, the chlorhexidine, 0.12 rinse, quantity 473. This was filled on the 6th of January 2026 by Tran Kwan, nurse practitioner. That's our PCP. So this one should be definitely okay to fill for the chlorhexidine, 0.12%. And then there's the lidocaine patches. I don't know when the last time it was that I filled those, but if you guys could fill as many of those as possible, with the remaining scripts as possible, just so my insurance will just cover everything I know has been covered in the past. Because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to go through another grievance process, appeals, and judgment for anything that might need that if I go to a new insurance instead of Aetna. But I still have Aetna right now, so this should all be fine. So I asked about lidocaine patches. All right, yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much. You can give me a call back anytime tomorrow, or the next few days after that, whenever it's convenient for y'all. Thank you. Bye.
To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your marked urgent, your message has been sent.